Hello everybody and welcome back to another Motorsport Manager video with me, where we are picking up more or less after the last race, which was very disappointing for us because of the, final lap mechanical failure on Lara's car, which is a bit disappointing. We had a good race up to that point and we could have scored some really good championship points. And as it is, we failed to finish the race, and we're actually below. We're last in the championship. We're below target, and I don't like being in that position. I've got to get that fixed and put right as soon as possible. I'm gonna have a vote now on wide slick tyres. I'm gonna abstain. I'm not really that fussed either way on whether we have wide slick tyres or not. So I might as well get the old voting power, I think, put it to better use in a future selection. So it's been approved, so next season, wider slick tyres. It's going to cost us an extra 300 grand a race, which is pretty expensive, but they are the maximum performance tyres. Look at that, 10th place in this. I've got to improve. I've got to do some improvements, some big improvements. We finished making the new brakes. Matey wants still banging on about his telemetry centre, which we can't unfortunately do at this moment in time because we don't have the right staff level centre. We need to get to staff level 2 before we can unlock a telemetry centre. And the brakes have been built, so we've got some good brakes now. 96% performance, 60% reliability. We're going to have to put them through the reliability improvement cycle before we can think about fitting them to the car. I need to go and develop a suspension as well, really. My suspension on both cars is absolutely shockingly bad. It's got maximum potential, those brakes, of 118, so if I could build another set of those, get them on both cars, that would make things a lot better. It's just a case now trying to remember what parts I selected last time. No, wasn't those. Remove the reliability, I would think, and then go for one of the extra levels of good. That's it. Maybe don't produce the additional part either, because I've already got a set made up. Hmm. 40% red zone's quite a lot. Quite a lot for a set of brakes. Look at that. First new suspension is already going to be leagues better than my current starting suspensions. And if I'm sounding a little bit distracted, it's because I'm currently trying to stir my dinner. I'm trying to have a pot noodle whilst I'm recording this. So there we go, get that stirred up nicely, and then let that sit for a couple of minutes. Right, another vote. I get to choose a vote this time. The guy wants me... Okay. Okay, so I can propose an item to vote on. It's going to cost me £1 million to do so, but I could potentially get a rule put through that appeals to me. Let's have a look. What we got then? What could I propose? I'm not interested in adding any tracks or changing any tracks. Very high merit payments would be nice. High merit payments. Equality focus merit payments. Double points for final race of the season. Choices in tyre comp. There's lots of rules you can vote on. Refueling. Larger tanks. Ban refueling altogether. Spec engines. Spec. I'd love to implement a few more spec parts. Qualifying base grids. Qualifying base grids with 3 sessions. Now that would be nice. That would be like proper Formula 1 style qualifying. Chances are though I'm not going to be starting too near the front of the grid with that type of system. Let's go for energy recovery systems. Let's have ERS. You know. Again, like the Formula 1 systems that are in place now. So that's cost me £1 million to try and put that rule into effect. Okay. And it's still got to be voted on by all the other teams, so there's no guarantee this rule will go through. Especially as it's going to cost teams 110 grand a year more on their car chassis in development. Portugal, 9th or above. Potential there, I reckon. If we don't have any catastrophic reliability failures, we could get that. Lara's probably our best bet on doing that. I'm going to risk her. I'm going to risk her on the new brakes. Right, let's go to Portugal then. And absolutely no taking any chances on part reliabilities in this race. If something needs fixing, fix it. It's better to finish than to not finish at all. And that's really what we've got to do and what we've got to be aiming for now. So 4th race of the season. Soon flying along, isn't it? You know, so it didn't seem that long ago we was getting ready for our first race, and now we're in the 4th race of the season. You know, we're almost halfway through the year. Okay, so choose our best 2 drivers. Change the setups a bit. Okay, your car setup's suddenly gone very weird. Too high. Okay, let's back it off a bit then. Give him quite high downforce. He seems to want high downforce, him and his mechanic are suggesting. It's got a few twisty bits, this track. I'm going to leave his acceleration based. She too is saying she wants higher downforce. I'm going to give her slightly less than Gomez. She apparently wants it more understeery. Okay. We'll send them out like that. See how they feel. See what they make of it. I'm just going to set them off and let them run. I'm not going to keep fiddling with the setup and try chasing stuff. So out you go. 6 laps. Main thing is to try and get my race boosts, you know, my race trim bonus, tyre bonuses in place. That has more of an effect. And besides, practice doesn't really tell you anything. I've had good practices in the past and finished woeful in the race. I've had bad practices in the past, finished good in races. So I think it's just a case of just get through the practice, get the miles on the clock, get your bonuses, and then let's focus on the race. The race is where you win your points at the end of the day in this division. And it's raining. Lara's doing okay. Track's drying out. Race level trim, level 2. Okay, how does she like the car? Apparently she really likes the car. So I'm not going to change the setup. Send her out again. Give her a new set of rubber. Off you go. What about him? He's liking his setup as well. Excellent. As Monty Burns would say, excellent, Smith, excellent. So send them out. Let's have them run around. Again, we want soft tyre level 2, don't we? Oh, he spun. Gomez lost the car. That was a bit of a driver error. Super soft tyres level 2. Excellent. Fortunately, not enough time to hit race trim level 3. But we tried. If I could get slightly longer practice sessions, I could definitely hit the race trim and stuff. Most definitely. Okay, let's have a look then. How are we going to do this? Let's have a little think. I don't think any of the social media is talking about me, so I'm not really that interested in anything they've got to say. If they're not talking about me, I don't care. Right, it's race day and it's sunny. That's good. No more rain, please. Race trim, super softs, yeah. Race trim, super softs. I'm going to get him to push to start with. Tyres aren't going to last that long. But hopefully I've got the pace on those tyres that when everyone else goes on to the standard soft tyres, I can still keep making ground. She bogged down at the start. Great, so you lose a position straight away and a load more because you've let the inside door open. Well done, Lara. Absolutely fantastic bit of driving there at the start. Oh, there you go again, look. Gomez is doing his best to go backwards like he normally does at the start of races. He always struggles on the opening laps. Don't know why. Whether there's something in his driver makeup that just doesn't allow him to be a good race starter? I don't know. He's down in 14th now. Is he going to start to make his way back up the field? No, he's just going to keep heading backwards. Lara's pushing for second place. She's trying to move up. First place car's just absolutely already cleared off into the distance. Never to be seen again. Come on, Lara. Oh, fighting for second place and ends up losing to third. And she's going to lose fifth at this rate. Now again, how can these cars with mechanical issues be so competitive at the start of a race when their parts clearly aren't functioning properly? Come on. If his car's broken, he shouldn't be on the track. Oh, nice bit of overtaking there to get back to third. She went straight through the middle of those drivers. Okay. She should have gone down the inside of him there into turn one. And there. Come on, be a bit more aggressive, Lara. Take a chance. Come on. Push, Lara, push. Right, we're going to pit Gomez. He's only got 3 sets of tyres left. That's a bit of an issue. So he's going to have to run these softs potentially at some point in the race. Fuel options. Fill her up. Fill her up. Lara's going to pit first. Exits in 6th place. Come on now. I just don't understand why Gomez is so woefully performing. I know for some reason his morale's taken a massive hit. He's like at 0 morale all of a sudden. And I don't know where that's come about from, and it doesn't seem to change. Regardless of what he does in races or what I say in the media. I wonder if he's picked up some kind of driver trait that's affecting him. Fourth place, going to overtake him. Come on, he's going to pit. He's going to pit. So that's moved you up. Definitely. Back up to 3rd place. Running on in the podium positions. Not bad. Not bad. For her, what, 2nd drive for the team? I'm pleased I signed her. So much better than Faith Anthony. Maybe I ought to look at signing someone to replace Gomez. Oh, Enrique Lara drops to 4th. She's been overtaken then. Now she takes the lead. Weird things are happening at the front of the grid. Oh, Gomez. Stop leaving the door open for people to just come waltzing past you. Pit again. So he's got one more set of the super softs left after this stop. Parts are looking okay. He's not got any reliability concerns at this moment in time. Out he goes. Right, Lara. Ooh, brakes. Brakes could be an issue in this race at 49%. Maybe need to repair those at the next and final stop of the race. I'm pleased though. The fact that she's in the top 10, I'm very pleased. Very pleased with her running at the minute. Just don't let that guy past you, whatever you do. Come on. Out he goes. We're running. It's a case of just trying to keep her in these positions. Gomez isn't going to do anything more, I don't think, in this race. He's just not got it. I don't think he's even going to gain any more positions. He's probably going to finish about 15th, I would think. Unless there's some serious retirements. Whereas at least Lara is actually running in the competitive end of the grid. In a less than competitive car. So, good drivers can drag a pretty shoddy car up by its, bootstrings. Gomez is up to 12th, again, because of the round of pit stops. Laps remaining. Let's go a couple more laps, then change maybe to the standard soft tyres. Fuel up to the end. Hopefully don't look back. 3-stop race, I can do that. Don't worry about your fuel, Gomez. You will be coming in again. You're not running to the end of the race. In fact, yeah, Gomez. Put him on the softs, fuel him up, and then I'm just going to let him run with full beans engine mode. Lara's going on the soft as well. I'm going to give her the fuel as well to... I'm going to fix them brakes. I'm not going to take a risk on the brakes, I don't think. I'm going to fix them. I'm not chancing it. I know that's potentially going to cost me a higher finish because I will drop some positions because of the extra length of time in the pit stop. But I'm going to chance it. I don't want to risk not finishing. And like I say, hopefully I should still finish in the top 9 places to get my sponsors objective, but the fueling messed up. Made a mistake on the refuelling. Well done, pit crew. But 7th place. I'm pleased with the result if it stays like that. Just moved up to 6th. Excellent. I've got too much. I put too much fuel in at this pit stop. They're not going to burn through enough of it in the laps that are remaining to actually get the pace. Perhaps I need to put in an extra lap or 2 laps. Oh, another car's retired. It's another spot gain then. So that's 5th place. Gomez moves up to 12th. We are doing well. I am. This is probably going to be probably my best result of the season so far. We're going for it. 4th place. 4th place finish. That is probably my best finish of the season. Definitely. Both drivers in the team, in the points. Gomez finishing 12th. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. It's good points haul for the team. That should move us up the table a bit. Makes up for the last race that I messed up. Although you'll never get those points back. 4th and 12th. That was good. Very good result. I did the tyre strategy quite well. Ran the right number of laps. Possibly maybe should have just stuck with the super softs at the end for the last 6 laps. The good thing is, again, we've picked up good championship points, 17 and 9 in this race, which is very good going. Driver standings, Enrique Lara now overtakes Faith Anthony. And we've moved off the bottom spot of the table into 8th, so we're now above expectation. So that's a good turnaround for this episode. And I'm hoping that social media is going to be talking about me a bit. There we go, XBC Sport. Thank you for recognising my great achievement in this race. The Evening Herald as well. We are pleased with a strong result. And again, Gazzetta di Motori recognised we are improving. So yeah, good race result there. Good race result. Strong performance, strong finish. Lara bringing home the goodies. The reason why I signed her. She would have had 2 great results in her first 2 drives if I hadn't let her car fail her in the last race. It certainly gives me food for thought, doesn't it? That maybe diving into the driver market again and signing someone else. Because Gomez is only 3 stars and he's potentially not going to improve a great deal beyond that. Whereas Lara has the potential to become a 5-star driver. So yeah, maybe I do need to hit the driver market and sign someone else. I could probably still keep Gomez on, maybe as reserve driver. Just keep him around, because he does have good feedback, which would be very good for practice sessions and stuff. But the problem is, whilst his morale... Let's see, look, he's listening... No, that's Faith Anthony. But I've had that email from Gomez as well, and for some reason, his morale just doesn't seem to want to improve. I need to look into that and find out what's going on, whether the game's bugged out and glitched out on me. And that's affecting his driver performance, because I know in the balance, the flaming red balance mod, drivers' morale does affect their performance. So if Gomez hasn't got any morale, that's going to be really hurting me in races. So again, we just go through answering all the media questions as best we can. No, we're not going to be signing any drivers. Enrique Lara is way better. Absolutely no way. I'm sticking with my current driver lineup. I'm happy with my current drivers. So there we go. I think that's a good point. The car repairs are complete. I think this is a good point to bring this episode to an end. We've enjoyed another successful race. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to join me again in the next video. Please remember to leave your likes. Any comments, slap them in the section below. Don't forget to subscribe. You're a great audience, and I'll see you all again very soon.